and we are here united all as Democrats to support our wonderful Congressman Michael McMahon, who's doing an outstanding job for the past 2 years, and we want to make sure he continues to work hard and keep him in office. So we're all united here today to endorse our wonderful Congressman Michael McMahon. So let's give him a nice round of applause. So Mike is a dear colleague of mine. We work together in the City Council, and he continues hard work and efforts in the Congress. But most importantly, we have a congressman that is a congressman for Staten Island and Brooklyn. Prior to Mike taking the office, we never saw our congressman. He never came into Brooklyn. He never said, "How could I help you?" He said, "What do we need here?" And his office is led by Jonathan, who does a great job, and he's part of all of our communities. And it's a great, great way to say to this community, we need Mike for 2 more years. We need Mike to be elected. We need for people to come out and to support us all as Democrats. So first, I would like to recognize our wonderful borough president, Marty Markowitz.
Our congressman, bi-county, as you know, he loves Staten Island, and I'm happy to say he loves Brooklyn too. I always say that Staten Island is joined to Brooklyn in so many ways. In fact, more than half the island are former Brooklynites anyway. So one thing we agree on, many things we agree on, but one thing is our enormous confidence and respect of Michael McMahon. He's been a superb Congress member. I must tell you, it's a pleasure being able to call him, getting a response from him, having him work very, very hard in Brooklyn. And I got to tell you that although he has not necessarily been able to vote on every bill that the Democrats have attempted in Congress, he has fully represented the aspirations and hopes of the residents of his congressional district. And after all, that's exactly what we expect of a congressman representing the Staten Island and Brooklyn communities. And so, Michael, I want you to know that as much as you live in Staten Island, as fast as I can make you an honorary Brooklynite, which you are, with your official Brooklyn polo shirt. Of course, if you don't wear it all the time in Staten Island, understand. But nonetheless, I know you're going to be reelected. Because the people of both counties are very smart, and they got a good thing in you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Borough President Marty Markowitz. And I just want to set the record straight. Even though our congressman lives in Staten Island, his daughter does go to school here in Brooklyn.
There you graduate.
But she's a lot smarter because she went to school in Brooklyn.
Right. Okay. You know, this congressional district is very fortunate because it's represented by 2 finance chairmen, one in the City Council and the other one in the State Senate. And today we have our wonderful state senator who does a great job for Brooklyn, does a great job for the city and state of New York, our state senator, Carl Kruger.
Thank you, Dominic. Today it's particularly gratifying to be here on the corner of 4th Avenue and 101st Street, sort of the crossroads between 2 boroughs, 2 great boroughs, that is represented by a great congressman. And Tom McMahon has a vision with a tenacity and a purpose. He feels and he knows the heartbeat of what makes our communities great. He understands what our needs are, and he reflects that so much in his votes in Washington and back here when he champions our causes. It's not many times that we can say that when somebody can make a difference in politics and in government, that kind of person will step up to the plate and sometimes take positions that others would not take. And that's where Tom has been. So today, as I join my colleagues, as we launch this campaign, as we launch a new direction and a new direction, not only in government, but in the way it fashions our communities and what makes our neighborhoods great, what makes our neighborhoods places where people want to live and raise a family, where today we're able to go ahead and we're able to say communities like Bay Ridge are a snapshot of what Brooklyn is and what Brooklyn will be as we regentrify neighborhoods, as we bring in new communities, as we bring in new ethnic groups, as we say to our friends on many borders and in many places from lands far away from us, that Brooklyn is the place to come to, that we represent our communities, that people like McMahon will go to Washington, will do what has to be done to come back and not only deliver for our communities in goods and services, but will deliver a strong voice and a tough hand when we need it during these desperate times. Once again, congratulations. As we go forward.
Thank you, Senator Carl Kruger. At this time, we'd like to call up Assemblyman Peter Abadi.
Hey, Peter. Thank you. Really, it's really a pleasure to be here with my colleagues. And Mike he looks very good now, but he just worked. He was just serving cake to 450 senior citizens inside the fort today at our second of 3 annual picnics that we have here in the district. But it's really a pleasure to be here to endorse Mike. We've worked closely, not only the last 2 years that he's been the Congressman, but before that in Staten Island. And I have to say, really important that the boroughs of Brooklyn and Staten Island, especially our borough, need someone who cares about both sides of the bridge. And Mike has done that. He's worked very hard to build a reputation in Brooklyn that it's someone you can go to, someone that gets things done, and we need that. These are serious times, and we have serious problems going on, and we need people like Mike to be in the Congress to get things done and to work with the local officials here. So again, it's a pleasure, and they're waiting for you back inside, Mike, to finish the cake. Thank you very much.
Peter.
That's why Peter didn't tell you he baked the cake. Peter, I just want to thank Peter Abadi. You know, Peter's a moving force in getting Mike elected in his first election, and he's a moving force in getting him re-elected. And we just want to thank Peter Abadi for all his hard work and being an outstanding Assemblyman. At this time, we call up Assemblyman Steve Simowitz, who has the other end of the district. Assemblyman Steve Simowitz.
It's a small end, but it's a proud end of Congressman McMahon's district. He's an independent voice. He's done a terrific job for the past 2 years, and I'm very proud to stand with all my colleagues to endorse Mike and to say 2 more years of an independent voice, and I'm proud to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Steve. This time we call up Assemblyman Alex Brook-Krasny. We're in Alex's district.
Thank you, Alex.
Right, yes. Hello, everybody. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to stay here and support Mike McMahon for the next term. He's a great, great person. He's the person whom you can talk to, you can sit down and spend 3, 5, whatever minutes he has a spare time to talk about different things in life. But most importantly, he's a great representative of this part of my district. He is an incredible partner, and it's a pleasure to work with him on many, many, many issues and occasions. And he's very independent. He's extremely practical elected official, and I just very, very proud to support him because I'm very proud of his accomplishments in the first 2 years. I'm sure he's going to get another 2 years and hopefully many more. I'm also very grateful to him in particular for his support of many different communities in Bay Ridge. We have people speaking more than 30 languages in this area. And I want to thank Mike for his desire and great desire and his ability to work and help everyone, from person for every community. Thank you very much, Mike. 2 more years. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alex. As you can see, Mike McMahon's tent is big enough for everyone. And he includes everyone in the world. And we have to just always recognize the hard work that he's doing. And we have another assembly member who has the other half of Bay Ridge and Staten Island who has joined us today. I would like to recognize Hyer-Spencer.
I have the distinct privilege of serving alongside Mike in the only bi-borough assembly district in the city of New York. So I have Staten Island and Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, and now I have a partner and a colleague in government who also has that bi-borough experience. Mike is a true and consummate professional. He has displayed his independence through and through, but I think Peter Abadi said it best. These are really serious problems in very serious times. And we need serious people at the table to fashion practical solutions. And I can think of no finer person to do that than Congressman McMahon. So